Oh, God. Oh, my God.
So yeah, gray hairs grow fast.
Oh yeah, they're super slick.
That's because they're
they're juiced up.
coarse. They're coarse, so they like push through.
That makes no sense.
That doesn't make sense.
If they were so coarse, why don't they get sandpaper stuck?
Why are my follicles getting bigger? This feels like
And they stand up.
now I'm creeped out.
And why are they always wet?
Yeah, well, love a good wet hole. God, fuck.
Strong start.
I'm very tired. I did not sleep almost at all last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right.
I got my 4 hours.
Has anyone here ever tried to like talk to Google? Not like Google AI, but someone at Google.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, I've had to deal with that for like SEO shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
a
currently
challenge.
dealing with. Today, I ended my day with an email from Google. They've been swapping our business hours for us every day, even though, to what isn't our business hours. And they finally emailed me today and they're like, we found the problem. There's this email that has access to your account that keeps changing them. You should contact them and tell them to stop. To which I replied, you mean me? Because they sent me back my email responding to that email address.
Nice.
Wow.
Real good attention to detail.
So
My
why'd you
boss-
keep changing it?
Yeah, stop fucking with the dates and times, Sean.
The best part though was my boss was on this email thread and just replied to me with woof.
Okay, so they're dipshits. I get it.
I
Nice.
deal with tech support with all sorts of companies all day, all week long. It's terrible.
Every once in a while, you get like an actually good one, and I'm always surprised by it. It's
Mhm.
like give them extra thanks at the end. Usually, I
Oh.
just get furious.
Oh yeah, I know. I always
I-
start with the yelling,
Yeah.
and I let them like work out like
Yeah,
whether
kinda
they want to be a
tone you
calming
down.
agent or just one of those people that like juices me up even more and gets
Right.
me hotter, and then I
Yeah.
elevate to their
Yes.
supervisor.
Well, how do you guys feel about Jesus?
God damn it. I had a segue and everything.
Yeah.
Roll it back.
Go ahead.
You know who
do
didn't
your
have this
thing.
problem? Jesus.
That's
Fuck
true.
you, Peter. I'm sorry. The boy.
Yeah,
the boy.
Joshua, he does get called Joshua once.
he does. That's true.
One time.
Which is cool people for Jesus, I guess.
Yep.
Praise Joshua.
That's like how Alfredo seems like a cool name, but it's just Alfred
Mm-hmm.
or Arturo. It's like that's Arthur.
Oh,
Eduardo.
I mean, these are just dork names.
yeah, these are just good old fashioned real people names with O's at the end.
Kinda.
All right. Peter O. Nico.
Yeah, Nico.
Ew.
Nico. Oh my God. That
No,
actually works.
Nico.
Nico is
Nico.
what it is.
Nico wafers.
Nico
Nico
wafers.
wafers are my
Nico wafers.
favorite, man. I love just jamming some anus flavored Nico wafers.
Also, welcome back to Cage Magical and Roundabout Way. Meeting Nicolas Cage. I'm your host, Sean, here with my co-host
Nick.
and our producer
Peter, hello.
and our special guest, Josie. Hi, Josie.
Hi.
Yeah, longtime listener, our first Patreon supporter.
No, never called.
Or wait, you weren't our first. Josh was. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You were an early Patreon supporter.
I give
I
money.
feel like Josie was an early hostage to this endeavor.
Yeah, she didn't have much choice in this one. She got roped along.
I mean, I like to watch movies. And if Nick will sit down and watch a movie with me, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of a win-win
Yeah.
in that way. Except you've had to watch a lot of bad movies.
And them multiple times.
How do you feel about Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
I like most of the stuff we watch. There's
Yeah.
some that I don't want to watch again, but
Yeah, but usually once is enough.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
in
at
those
this point-
situations, it's like, oh, okay, I watched it. That's pretty good.
yep.
There are still some that I would watch, multiple times. There was a part of me that was like, how do I watch this again? I kind of wanted to. Not sure why.
This movie?
Oh, this movie, yeah.
That is an incorrect assumption. Yes,
Good. We'll
Carpenter's
talk about
son.
that because I actually also kind of wanted to watch it again.
I would watch
Oh.
it again, but
Yeah.
This is one of those movies I don't only watch the highlights of. Mostly, I want to see Jesus and Satan throw hands again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So we watched the brand new Carpenter's Son. We went to a movie theater, had the whole experience.
There were other people.
There were people in your theater too, right, Sean?
Yeah, no, there were, and it was weird.
Yeah. For a movie that I saw no advertising for, not even on like Reddit or anything like that. There were maybe 2 posts that I ever saw about it outside of our own conversations.
We knew at least one of the groups of people as we were leaving. They were like, "Are you guys religious or Nic Cage people?"
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, no, we're
We
Cage
are
people.
religious about Nicolas Cage.
That's true.
Throughout this whole film, I was trying to like stifle mad cackling at just how hilariously bad parts of this were. And I stopped myself because religious people are weird about Jesus. And I didn't want to get punched.
Go figure.
Oh, I don't know. From what I hear, most of the religious people who see this film end up just walking out because of the blasphemes. But
one dude was crying at the end of this film. Like,
oh, that's so cool.
What?
I had questions.
Why?
I mean, I don't see why
Is it because the devil lost?
Or they were confused because it was so annoyingly vague, but not at the same time.
Did they finally bust?
I just figured, like, if this guy's crying at a Jesus movie, he probably doesn't want to be asked by the guy in a dress and heels what his deal is.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
I think
Most
the question
people
goes
don't
both
like-
ways at that point, and you just have to accept that it's okay.
But also, most people, strangers, don't like to be asked, "What's your deal?"
Yeah, hey, dude.
That's not really a thing that you should ask people.
Unless they work at a casino.
Josie, were you raised religious at all?
I went to Catholic school for kindergarten and first grade.
Okay.
And then my
Me
brother
too.
graduated 8th grade from the school, and I had no one to walk home with. So I got put in public school so that I
Okay.
could go home with friends.
Okay.
I had a similar experience because I went to Catholic school for kindergarten and first grade, and then I got held back in the first grade, and then my parents took me out of that school.
That's because they knew you were bad to the core.
Were you held back or held down? Show us on the
Both.
doll where the priest touched you, Sean.
I did have a nun.
I was too mouthy for that.
That's their
no,
favorite kind of kid, the mouthy ones.
No, because I would talk. They can't have kids who talk. No, I just first day of first grade, I told my teacher, Miss Cooches, I hate you and don't have to do what you say, and then proceeded to do that for an entire school year.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I had a sister Amanda.
Sister.
Sister Amanda was our.
That's like the lady version of name with an O. This is name
Right.
with an A.
So it's just Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how they added an A on the
Yeah, gives it the extra sound, the ah.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty on record for having a speckled past with
Sure.
Catholic raising. Like, I think I talked about like getting held back in like my first communion school, all my
Mhm.
Sunday school classes and stuff.
Too many questions.
Well, I was drawing pictures. I was drawing pictures of kids misbehaving. And
that's right.
the nun was just like, we're not so sure about this one. Let's hold him back.
You were held back in Sunday school. I was just asked to not be returned.
Yeah.
They told my parents, little Sean can't come back. He asks too many
Well,
questions.
that's what churches are for, dumping
Right.
children at.
Exactly.
Like, come on. Like, obviously your parents had a plan.
So I did K through 8 in Catholic school, and was then expected in high school years to continue going to church, which basically meant me going to the super early mass before I went to work in a restaurant and standing outside of it, eating McDonald's and listening to the priest's voice so I could hear at least a bit of what they talked about, so I could tell my dad that I went to church. So that's my relationship with it. But
Fiddlesticks.
one of the things that I always was interested though was about like this middle section of Jesus's life, where it's like, what happened when he was like a little shit teen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's sad that they don't really ever try to address it, like on the record or anything.
right on the record. All these damn apocryphal records.
So
Yeah.
instead, you get a Nicolas Cage movie.
Have you watched or have you read the Christopher Moore book, Lamb? The
Yes.
Gospel according to Biff. Jesus' best friend.
I forgot about that book. I really liked it.
I love Christopher Moore and I've read all of his books, but that's a good one. It's if you listen to it, it's read by Fisher Stevens.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Indian.
What?
It's a good one. He plays
He played it. I mean, he's a notably not Indian guy who played an Indian guy in
Short Circuit.
and Short Circuit 2, I assume.
yeah.
What kind of Indian? Like Ben Kingsley Indian or like...
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, they give him brown face
Brown
for that,
face.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Short Circuit, huh? I
Yeah.
haven't watched that in a minute.
Same.
I think it's time to go home and commit a crime.
Speaking of brownface, I was just reminded that the Prince of Persia movie exists, and no one in that is
Nope.
Persian.
That was
Yeah.
bad.
Well, I mean, kind of similar vibes for this movie. It's like they did not get anybody Middle Eastern at all. Case in point, Nic Cage.
I do appreciate that the white male bearded character in this wasn't Jesus. They actually got someone with melanin to play Jesus.
That's true.
Yeah.
Noah Jupe. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jupe, not Jupe or
Yeah, it's Jupe.
Hoopa.
Yeah, so Nic Cage is the Carpenter.
Uh-huh.
Noah Jupe is the boy. FKA Twigs is the mother.
I had to
Is
look
that how
up
that's
how to
pronounced?
say that
It
name.
is. I
did too.
It is. It's
Okay, so
just FKA.
I did one of those things. It was like, how do you pronounce this? And it was a video and it was like, FKA Twigs. And I was like,
Yeah.
probably could have cracked that code.
You immediately tried like just sounding it out though, right?
Oh, yeah.
You were all like, fuck a twigs? Fuck a twigs? This can't be it. I'm going to
Twigs.
Google. Oh, why are the hours wrong on her name? Ah, curses.
Goddamn Google.
FKA Twigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, Peter hit it on the head. This movie's about like, yeah, that the middle of Jesus's life when he was a shitty teen, and
Hit it on the head. Is that a Carpenter pun?
you're not my. There was a lot of "you're not my dad" energy
You're
in this
not
movie.
my daddy.
There was a lot of that,
Yeah.
which is also true.
Yeah,
I mean,
And-
depending on what you
and-
believe.
I mean,
The
it's true in
Carpen-
every sense. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think he is Nicolas Cage's child.
Well, that's true.
and the carpenter was all mad because God gave him a sign one time, and he's been like riding that high ever since.
Yeah, it bugged me. I don't know much about the Bible, but I thought Joseph and Mary were like a couple, and then she just happened to have a divine baby, but they were not at all a couple
No.
in this movie, and he did not love her. She didn't. Yeah, it was weird.
I think there's usually like very big age gap partnership in the Bible, and it was like arranged marriage type of shit.
Yeah, she was definitely
that
there
was
to
my
like just
understanding.
bear children and
I
do things for him. That seemed to be the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I will say my initial thought when this movie started, when you just see Mary like shitting out a baby, like just squat down, shitting out the kid, was just like, wow, they actually are not hiding the fact that is supposed to be a child having a baby, because she looks 13 with just a bunch of lip filler.
Which I think is what Mary was supposed to be in
Yes.
the story, like
Yeah,
13 or
she's like
14 or
13
something
or
like
14.
this. Yeah, I mean, is God a perv?
Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
Hard to argue with that.
The other two thoughts I had during this movie was, one, the way they do Jesus being Jesus is he has like superpowers. He has mutant powers. He has like the Superman. He can
that's
just
called
hear.
just
and-
Christianity. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how they do it across the board.
he can just hear and sense everything, and it's just like it's the very lazy Superman overstimulated thing. The two thoughts I had going into this or watching this film was still better than 90% of the Fox X-Men movies.
Hmm. Yeah.
And these new Star Wars movies do fucking suck. Because Jesus uses the Force to kill a child.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah. I liked long distance. He sniped that kid right out.
He did. Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Just dropped his ass.
Pew.
Okay,
God
Josie,
laser.
give us the plot rundown of this lovely movie. Obviously, we now know that Jesus was butt born.
Yeah.
Shit out.
Shit out.
I know how babies work.
I'm gonna have to put a content warning on this in a different way.
I don't really know. It's just Bible-y stuff, right? They're like shunned from everywhere they go, so they're like always on the run.
Well, also they're worried about
Basically-
the king trying to find them.
Yeah,
Because they don't want to have
They
him
don't
be
want
thrown on the baby burn
baby-
pile.
that
Yeah,
pyre
That was
was
rough.
intense.
That was a cool way to start this movie.
That's pretty hardcore,
Like-
right?
All right, guys, let me like security like baggage check. Oh, baby on the pile.
See, but here's
Why does
Oh,
the-
does it have a penis? Throw it in the fire.
that was my problem with that part. Like, as a king, don't you want more subjects? Why are you throwing all of the
Yeah.
babies away?
So, okay. So
Am I
the
dumb?
Bible stuff that you're missing out on is that the king Herod learns that there's a baby to be born that will be the new king of kings. So as current king, he's like, fuck that shit. Every baby born right around this time that's a boy, kill him.
See,
Yeah.
I've never read any
There you
Bible
go.
stuff.
Oh, look at me
Which-
diving deep into my memories.
This is good.
Which also just God being a bit of a hypocrite here, seeing as he's the whole like, you're not allowed to worship anyone but me because I'm sensitive about that shit. But you know, don't throw my son on the baby pyre.
all of my
Well, the son is also him.
That's right.
all of my
He's three things.
Bible knowledge is from Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. So that's
That's a good way to
It's on point.
consume it. Yeah.
problem. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat and Jesus Christ Superstar.
There you go. You got everything you need.
Yeah.
And I'm bound by
Judas
law
is the
to
best.
continue saying that Dreamcoat is still the best musical in the world
Ugh.
and always will be.
Ugh. I've done it twice. It's so awful.
Never seen it.
God, it's so
Why,
awful.
why are you required to say that again?
I lost a bet in college. Yeah. But it was like a game of rock, paper, scissors. It was very low stakes.
Yeah,
But I'm going to hold to it because I'm a man of integrity.
I appreciate that.
Oh, are you?
That's what I said. Those are the words that I recorded.
All right.
That's why you and Jesus are so similar.
Yeah. That and our Technicolor Dreamcoats.
Okay, so
Wait,
they
that's
escape the burn pile
Yeah, and then
by
they,
having him in a saddlebag.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they just like,
I thought he was going to be in that
Talkative.
roll in the
Yeah.
back, and they were just going to
yeah,
like.
that's what I
oh, their
thought
bedroll
too.
just lay
bedroll.
like they burritoed him.
It's called swaddling.
Yeah, so they run away and they just keep finding new villages to stay in. And Joseph, the carpenter, gets a job and then they get found out and then they run again.
Mhm.
They finally find a village when he's like, what is he, probably 15?
I like that when they find the housing, a guy is just like, it's down that way, and then on the left, and they just like wander
just-
around in the cave.
Randomly find a house that's unoccupied.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's plague times, right? Or leprosy times.
Yeah, the way they check if like demons have come into the house is they put sand on the doorway, and if there's chicken feet in it, you know that a demon's been in there. So they can only move to towns without chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. That chicken had very just even steps too. Like it was 2 chicken feet just right next to each other, and then like a couple inches later, 2 more chicken feet. Like he just
just hopping.
Maybe it
Yeah.
hops
It's a hopping
just
chicken.
doing that cock hop.
like a
The cock hop.
What roosters are known for.
Yeah.
There.
You going to the cock hop later?
Yep.
I was thinking maybe like a crow.
Cock-a-hop-a-doo. That doesn't work. That's terrible.
I liked it.
So because Joseph can't relate to his not son, Joseph like locks Jesus like in a shed every night
Yeah.
This is
But
so
It
dumb.
Really?
was so weird.
Yeah.
because like Jesus can just reach through the slats and pull out the bit of wood that locks him in the shed.
I loved that. I loved it. And it's just like a bunch of like kind of open, not even like processed lumber or anything. It's just like, here's a bunch of raw wood kind of lashed together in the resemblance of like a prison cell.
Yeah.
And you can just reach out and move your kind of like,
I will
2x4
say,
lock.
as a parent, there's definitely a window of time, and Jesus at 15 is beyond that, but where you can kind of just like close a door and a kid is like, guess that's that.
I mean, you get laundry hamper and a heavy enough book, and you're fine for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, 15-year-olds can't figure out a laundry hamper.
Nah.
No.
But yeah, so he breaks out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He makes a new friend in the town who just happens to be Satan.
Satan.
Yeah.
Isn't that a skewered meat?
Well, there's satay, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
also
Seitan.
Yeah.
seitan, the faux meat.
So
or
a
the-
satan
Yeah.
is
vegan
a
product.
seitan satay.
Yeah. A fake meat satay.
I will say, the fake meat, Satan, that fucking, that's end of days for me. That just runs right through.
Doesn't it go right
Oh,
through everybody?
Dude,
I mean,
it gives
kinda,
me
it's
the
just like-
worst gas.
It's like huge
Oh.
amounts of just consuming gluten. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
only the
That's
gluten.
terrible.
It's all farts for me. Like I eat it and I'm just like loud ass clappers all over the place.
That clears me out.
Oh yeah.
So we all agree, Satan is bad.
Yeah. It's not good.
This is not a pro Satan podcast.
No. I guess we're with Jesus on this one.
Yep.
Yeah, he makes friends with this little kid and she lives with the
lepers.
lepers and everything with the sick. She doesn't have a family. And she's got like weird cutting scars. Like she was the
Yeah.
first emo kid, like first tortured
Self-harm.
soul.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like on her face and like all that. But they play this stupid game where it's like, see how close you can get to touching the leper without touching him. And then she like
See how
hip
fun it
bumps him.
is?
Yeah, how fun is this?
Yeah. Aren't we having such a good time
Yeah.
over this basically dying person?
Hey, they hadn't invented Nintendo yet.
That's true. There was no Nintendo.
Pac-Man hadn't shown up on the scene yet. This is what we had to do.
Yeah.
I mean, Stand By Me is about going and finding a dead body. It's like
Right?
times haven't changed that much.
Yeah. The 80s aren't
But
that
yeah, then
far
she
away.
then she like pushes Jesus onto the dead body or onto the leper, and
He gets
then the leper is
cured.
cured.
Yeah.
And then
But it's a slow
Satan
burn because he was
poisons
still
him.
kind of ugly.
Well, he was only like cured on that one spot
Yeah,
where
like
he
his
fell
ear.
on him.
Yeah.
The
It's like,
rest
touch
of it
me
was-
more.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
creepy too. Like, hey man, you cured my ear. I need you to touch me all over.
Yeah, just give me the full.
yeah, the lepers show up to his shed and like grab him. That was like the one creepy part was when he goes back into his shed and the hand comes out of the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, and he brings the whole leper colony with him.
Yeah.
Do you think
Ah.
this is the story that inspired all the Catholic priests? Like they're just out there trying to cure the little kids, and they're
Cure
like,
them of their innocence.
yeah, they're like, we have to touch you. We'll let us touch the pain away.
Ugh, no.
Gross.
But yeah, you're right. That was like the almost horror-iest moment in this. There's a couple other ones where it's like Jesus's visions of the future and he sees himself crucified and
Yeah,
him in the tomb in the shroud. Which like
Yeah.
it's a jump scare. Oh, he's breathing. But like
Yeah.
that visual was kind of cool.
yeah. There were some really
Yeah.
cool visuals. The visuals of like him on the cross, I thought was well shot. Like this one thing about this film is like, oh, they actually had probably a decent DP. Like I didn't check to see who it was. Like
Yeah.
I mean, probably fucking
Yeah.
nobody.
No,
But
I mean visually
he-
it
correct.
they did
looked very
good
good.
work. I mean, like I liked a lot of the visuals on this film.
For a very colorless palette of desolate landscape, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
House paint hadn't really made its way out.
No, I get that. But
That's true.
except for her shawl that was so blue.
Yeah. Well,
That's also a Mary thing. Mary's
Yeah,
like
Mary's
iconography
always
is all
kinda-
blue.
I
So
know.
yeah.
That I know,
But
but
yeah,
like,
it's like where
it
did she get those
was-
fucking dyes?
How did you
Yeah.
get that dye?
maybe Jesus blessed it.
It's
to be
God
blue.
blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the visuals that I did not enjoy was later he has a vision of hell. And
Oh.
it's just
Just
this like
butts.
Oh, it looks like a weird like
writhing
butthole
sort
of
of
arms.
it's a butthole,
Yeah.
but it's they
With
look
teeth.
like they look like bodies,
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah.
But they're like weird butt bags. Like they're not like actually human beings. They're
Uh-uh.
sort of like just amorphous blobs
It's like-
and suffering.
And
if
they
you
were
had a
like
bunch of like
writhing.
Yeah.
maggots on your butt, like If the Sarlacc pit was covered in maggots,
Yeah,
And
that's
butts.
kind of what it looked like.
Kinda.
It was not done well enough for me to like that one. They should have
Yeah.
gotten a bunch of people and put them in sacks and painted them white and then had them ride
that
around.
would be pretty crazy. If you got like 70 dancers in sacks,
Oh yeah,
and just really let them like go at
just
it.
writhe.
Yeah.
Or was
they'd be fucking in those sacks too, by the way.
Yeah, we
like
know
the
dancers.
labyrinth when the hands
Yeah.
catch
Oh,
her
yeah.
on her way
Right.
down and they talk. Those guys, that would have been
See, that's
interesting.
effective.
Yeah.
The weird CG butt bags did not do it for me.
Yeah. Oh, it would be so cool if they got those little flame Muppets from, and that was
That toss
hell.
their heads around.
Fire
Yeah.
eaters.
Yeah, the fire eaters. Thank you. That would be good. That's a good hell.
That is hell.
The main conflict in this film is between Joseph and Yashua. It's just, Joseph or the Carpenter's, mean to his son. And then his son rebels and then uses his powers. Then the town comes after them. And
Well, he rebels because Satan
Well, and also I mean-
whispers in his ear.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So it's just, it ultimately comes down to Jesus is a teenage boy. He's horny. He's, peeping on his mute neighbor,
Oh yeah.
Baden.
Yeah, Lilith.
And then,
Right.
Lilith. And then,
Heavy-handed.
yeah.
and then, Satan comes and like whispers stuff in his ear and is like, come find me with all the sick people. They fuck.
Right.
I did like that the Carpenter is tasked with making an idol, and
Yeah.
that like peeves Jesus off because that's kind of God's whole thing,
Yeah. Oh, he didn't want to do it either because
Right.
he was like a good holy
Because it
Jewish
was
boy.
for a different religion.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, here's what I fucking hate in this or any movie where we're just supposed to feign disbelief that because everyone speaks English because it's a movie filmed in English. There's always the scene where background people are speaking a different language.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think they should have gone the full like Mel Gibson Passion of the Christ where everyone had to learn Aramaic or some shit.
Yeah.
Give me subtitles. I also just like subtitles.
It might have kind of cleaned up Cage's performance if he was speaking a different language, because then we wouldn't be looking at his face when he's talking.
That's true.
It was a little blocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not-
I think
not
FKA
great.
Twigs had probably the best line delivery of the three. Like she actually kind of got into more of a
When she finally had
rhythm
room to
of-
speak.
Yeah, once she was
Mhm.
allowed to speak.
Because most of it is just her like in blue,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
to Josie's point, just like
Just
standing
blowing.
and looking
Pouty face.
pouty faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duck lips.
She is shockingly older than I thought she was.
I mean, she's what, like
She's an adult.
38 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assumed she was younger.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she has a very young face.
20s.
but
Yeah. No, yeah.
She's been on the scene for
was
a
born
while, just not as
she was
much in
born
movies.
80 She was born in 88.
Oh, okay.
So she's
Yeah,
only like
she's my
4 years
brother's
younger
age.
than us.
She made better choices than I did.
Yeah. She was in the Crow remake, so maybe she didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see that, but it made me angry to look at the images of it. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything I read about that movie is that it was not worth watching. So,
well, the original is one of my favorite movies, so and the best soundtrack of ever.
Yeah. That's a good one.
no. Spawn, the motion picture.
Did you look at that soundtrack?
Of course I did.
No, this okay, one second. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm gonna share this once I find it.
Well, let's see. I'm going to look through my notes. Idolatry, baby burn pile,
Mhm.
weird way of praying with claw hands. Oh, yeah. That was really weird.
yeah.
That pose that they would do when they were praying.
Oh, yeah.
It looked so fucking intense.
Gripping the air.
Yeah, it's grabbing God by the fucking nuts.
It's the best way to get his attention.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so we had pretty much all of it,
I didn't fall asleep through this movie at all.
See, I feel like
and
that's a
both
testament
of
to
you
it.
left. For,
Well, I had a coughing fit and then I went and got a cider.
Oh,
I went and got a beer.
yeah. And
And
I
went to the
stayed up
restroom.
through the whole thing.
I almost fell asleep during this movie.
I
Yeah.
fall asleep during almost every movie.
Like
It's
early
true.
on in this film, like in the first 20 minutes, I was nodding off.
The baby burn pile didn't get you going.
Everything after that was just like,
That's true.
fuck it. They came in hard. They came in hard. Then it was all downhill until like Jesus is like pulling snakes out of people's throats. And
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too.
Those snakes had weird heads.
They really
Are those
did.
real?
I think that is a type of actual snake.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I've never seen anything like that before.
It's a Saharan horned viper.
Oh, okay.
And it actually
Okay.
does look just like that.
Like thick body and all.
A thick
Thick
body
with two
and all.
C's.
Mhm. It's apparently like science name is Cerastes.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
love a good double name.
Yeah.
that was the most egregious CG in the film, and it wasn't terrible. Wasn't
Yeah.
The
most
butt bags
upsetting
were
thing I've
worse
ever
than
seen.
that.
They're not in focus enough where I find that it was like that distracting.
Fair enough.
That scene with all of the people in chains and on the cross being crucified and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
was crazy too. Like, why? Why were
Because they were
there?
sinners.
Yeah,
All of them? Is that
that's pretty much it.
who decides that though? Like, they didn't
Who
really.
decides it now?
The Pharisees. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like
Now
out
the
in the middle of
Pharisees, yes.
nowhere.
It was sort of the middle of nowhere. It was weird that they had like a whole,
Plus, there was that
gibbet
other
sort of thing.
religion with the.
Right. With the weird like
So,
beard god.
Yeah, whose religion were they sinning?
That's actually a pretty good fucking point.
Yeah.
I do like how Jesus' ultimate way of rebelling against his father is like, I'm gonna go commit some miracles. You can't stop me.
Yeah. What a rebel.
But that does bring us to when he just fucking kills that kid who's gonna.
Well, I was
like,
gonna say
blow
before
up his
that, like,
spot.
Rat on him.
Yeah. The carpenter and the mother are like gonna skip town, and then the carpenter goes to find their son, and then Mary just gets cold cocked.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then then we have one of the local boys, local children that Jesus is like a tutor of, or like meets
Was in
early
the class
movie.
with or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spies the boy like in the forest and yells, he's here, and then Jesus snipes him with his force powers.
His mind bullets.
Yeah.
His mind bullets. That's telekinesis, Kyle. And then Satan and Jesus fucking throw hands. We
They
get,
have a good tussle.
Yeah.
They have a
I like
fucking
when it
fight.
I like when it cuts into like Joseph's view
Right.
and you can see like weird, creepy, like,
Old lady.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I mean, I think Satan is very like gender ambiguous for everybody,
Yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
yeah, I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be like an older lady or an older dude. I
Even
mean,
the little
They had,
girl
like,
is kind
witch
of ambiguous.
fingernails.
witch fingernails
very-
for sure.
It's very ambiguous in terms of gender, because if there was one thing the Christians are scared of, it's us non-binaries.
That's probably why everyone's up in arms. It's
Yeah.
like, this isn't a bad portrayal of Jesus, I don't think.
It's just too scary.
One of the things that I thought was kind of a cool effect, speaking of all like the cutting scars on Satan, was as it progressed, those started to open up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like as we got to the climax of the entire film, they were like gaped wounds.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
pretty gross.
Yeah,
Bloody hands and faces and stuff.
yeah.
When Jesus and Satan were throwing down in the theaters, when I finally kind of like lost it and started audibly laughing at the film.
I laughed a couple. I at least laughed once. I don't remember what it was about. though.
Same.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, and it just completely.
But it was
eludes me.
something that was totally heavy-handed.
It was
I
when
remember.
the carpenter died, and
Oh.
yeah, and
Oh,
like a
the
little
halo.
halo
That's right.
appears around his head.
Oh,
He
I
gets that
missed
classic
that.
ring.
I really wanted him to like be one of the weasels that laughs themselves to death, and then
And
he
Roger
would have
Rabbit.
like
His ghost just
floated up.
That would have been
That's what it was,
incredible.
yeah,
Because
that would've
that's
been
what I
preferred.
thought of.
Roger
So
Rabbit
good.
is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to rewatch that. I bet the dogs would go crazy if we watched it though, because the weasels.
Probably, yeah.
Disney let their control of that lapse. Like it
Yep.
went back to the
Yeah,
original.
it went back to
creator.
the creator.
Interesting.
who apparently now wants to make a live action Jessica Rabbit movie. So I feel like that guy doesn't
Maybe
know
this
what
was
to do
a
with that
mistake.
property. Yeah.
I'm on
Take it back,
board for
Disney.
this. Everything about this seems correct to me.
She will fall over and
Yeah.
break an ankle.
So my main question at the end of all of this was ultimately, who is this movie for? Because I don't know. Because the way it was originally kind of sold, from what I understood, was this is supposed to be like a horror movie.
I mean, that's certainly how they presented it in trailers.
Yeah.
Well,
And there are certainly elements near the end that I think the nature of the story itself kind of just lends itself to that sort of like supernatural scare. I'm not saying this movie was scary at all. It's not.
No.
But it felt like near the end, they had a little bit of that sort of supernatural tension. And I liked that. I liked it when it was doing that. I wish the movie had more of that throughout it. It seemed to really kind of just come up in the end. Like the first 2/3 of the movie are Joseph being a dick and like praying a lot, and Jesus being a kid, like touching lepers.
this almost seems like the IP ran, or what's the copyright or whatever that is.
Oh,
Public domain.
The public domain ran out on this. So,
On Jesus.
on the Jesus stories.
so
Yeah.
because there's Steamboat Willie, there is a
Uh-huh.
horror
Yeah.
movie about Steamboat
Blood and
Willie.
Honey, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And
Blood
there's
and
the
Honey,
Winnie the Pooh
ones.
one.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time for the Bible. So
Yeah.
maybe we're going to get like lots
Yeah, here's our new one. Jesus
Lots
fucks and he
wives or
kills.
whatever. And
The Pope forgot to mail out a check at the
Yeah.
end of the year. It's like, oh no,
oh,
Jesus is public domain. They're gonna-
we lost all those Bible stories.
There's gonna be so many different like weird teen Christ stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is like skateboarding Jesus.
I love
He's fucking
skateboarding.
radical.
You're gonna get like Jesus peeing on things. They're gonna replace Calvin
Yes.
on the back of
Thank
trucks.
God.
Some God nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I've said what I have to say about this film. It's fine. I did not enjoy it.
So I had never like heard anything like I knew these things, this story existed, but I didn't know anything about it. Sean, have you ever read any of the Infancy Gospel of Thomas?
No.
No. Peter, have you read or heard any of it?
Very little.
So I wanted to know about it. And I was like really trying to think like, what am I going to like talk about with this one? First, I was like, oh, I'll just troll the Christian subreddits. And I was like, that's not very fun. So I lowercase L learned about the the Infancy Gospel of Thomas, which is what this movie is kind of like based on. Like that is the general gist of it. And so I watched 2 YouTube videos and I read the Wikipedia page for it. And boy, howdy, is it super cool. I fucking love the Infancy Gospel of Thomas. And I'm going to read you the notes that I took while I was learning about it. So it all starts when some dude catches 5-year-old Jesus playing in the mud. He was like making clay on the Sabbath. That dude reprimands Joseph, and Joseph's like, hey, Jesus, you can't be doing that. And Jesus says to the dude who reprimanded Joseph, he's like, your fruit will have no root and your shoot will be withered like a scorched branch in the wind. And then fucking kills the dude's kid.
That's so
Yeah.
fucked up.
Jesus is like, fucking talk to me like that? Boom. Now your kid's dead.
End of the line.
Yeah.
I did enjoy in the film when Jesus gets pissed off with the teacher, with the priest. And like the priest brings him back to Joseph. It's like, your child knows things he should not know. It's like, what did you say to him? I told him when he would die.
Yeah.
Jesus went hard.
So let me burn through this because I got like 3 pages. So
But I
after
want to
that,
talk about my
this-
research.
Yeah. That sounds like the Spawn soundtrack. So the village boy, some other village boy is running past and he bumps into 5-year-old Jesus and like doesn't apologize or something. So Jesus turns and he says, "Curse be you because of your leader." I don't know. And kills that boy in the street too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Little 5-year-old Jesus was a fucking
serial
shit.
killer.
I mean, I will tell you, kids are crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
And you give a kid with
God
just, like,
powers?
God powers.
Yeah.
Just it is God who has zero like personal skills. Like
Well, also,
Old
like,
Testament God was a dick.
he would murk people all the time.
Yeah,
That was like
so-
his whole thing.
So you just put that in a 5-year-old's body, like full comprehension of everything. And like normal God doesn't take shit. Why would 5-year-old God take shit? So some villagers see that and they get pissed and they tell Joseph that like the family's got to go. And so Jesus, this is like the last time I'm going to pull a quote from the translations, but Jesus says to Joseph, "Since you know wise words, you're not ignorant of where they come from. They were spoken of a 5-year-old and they won't be raised and they will receive their punishment." So he's basically like, you're going to let these motherfuckers talk to a kid like that? I'm going to punish them now. And to punish all the villagers for calling him out on shit that they all saw,
Murder.
he makes them all go blind. He's like, I'm not going to kill you, but I'll make this whole village go blind.
Jesus.
Yeah,
So
literally. Yeah.
Jesus.
what
yeah.
I'm getting is the New Testament is just Jesus pulling in "My name is Earl."
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. So some dude like Zacharias or something tries to tutor Jesus, but then he's like, "Fuck that." Jesus is like, "Fuck that. You're a worm to me. Like you don't know shit. You can't even possibly like come to my level of learning." And he gets all arrogant and tells the village, like, "I was playing with you because I know you're small-minded and amazed with small things." Oh yeah, sorry, that was my last quote from this. And that's
Holy
when I
shit.
realized that the GOP really is the party of Jesus. But everybody's like, okay, and then fucks off. They're like totally fine with it. They're like, well, yeah, okay.
All right.
We're small-minded people. That's what we get. So Jesus goes with Zach, but he's like a shitty student because he already knows everything. So he
And has a dick attitude.
yeah, so he chews Zacharias out, and then he does it so effectively that Zacharias becomes his student. And then he gets so stupid, like he feels so stupid about everything that he quits teaching forever. This little
Damn.
5-year-old just owns you so bad that you're like a grown ass, like, educated Jewish man. And you're like, I can never teach letters again. And so Jesus was like, what? God damn it. And he's like, watch this, and makes all the blind people see again. Like and he brings back all the kids that he killed, and nobody fucked with Jesus anymore. They're just like, okay, well, clearly we don't fuck with that one. So time goes on, and Jesus is up like playing on a roof. He's like 8 now. Time goes on, and he's like playing on a roof with some other kid. It's, those flat roof houses.
Yeah.
And this kid falls off the roof while they're playing. And the parents blame Jesus. They're like, oh, I mean, you've got a track record. You totally killed our kid. And Jesus was like, it wasn't me. And so he goes down to the
banging in the shower. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Exactly. He pulls a Shaggy. So he goes down to the street where the kid's still fucking laying, and he brings the kid back to life just so the kid will tell his parents that Jesus didn't kill him. And then while the parents are like so ecstatic to have their kid back, he lets the kid die again. He's just like, that's it. You can go back to death, because it was a natural
It was
death.
a natural death. It was meant to be.
Jesus
Yeah.
casts "Speak with Dead."
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 questions. You know what? I know my D&D. 5 questions is
That's
all
right.
you get.
That's all you get.
Yeah, Jesus asked 5 times, did I kill you? And he's
No.
like, no. So Jesus was kind of like right about stuff, and he does some like crazy miracles and stuff. Like my favorite one here is like he literally stretched the length of some of his dad's lumber so that the wood would be the right length for a project he was making. Like it was too short. So just like in the movie,
He made those shelves too short because
Yeah.
he's a shitty carpenter.
so he did that, which was pretty cool. And apparently he never learned to read. in these. Like they 3 times they try to get teachers for Jesus to teach him how to read. Like he
He's
knows
I ain't
all
got
this
time
stuff.
for that.
And like at one point, like somebody tries to teach him his letters and he goes so hard on this guy. Like he gives like the most like divine description of the very first letter of the alphabet, like enough to like make this guy like shatters his soul. He's like, how can I know anything when this guy knows like the shape and the rhythm and the like the like depth of
It's like you think you know the letter
the
A.
alpha.
you
It's
dipshit.
like Jesus Christ. So Joseph gets him like a second teacher after Zach. This guy's name is Levi, if I remember right. And this teacher fights Jesus and totally slaps him. So Jesus just straight kills him.
I'm still hung up on how we went from Jesus cast speak with dead to performing miracles like stretching wood. Brings back the dead, close up magic.
Yeah. So after he kills his second teacher, Levi, Joseph and Mary ground him. So they lock him in the
They
house.
put him in the cage.
They're
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
you're not allowed to leave the house because you keep fucking killing people.
Yeah, don't do any close-up
So-
magic on this fucking lock. It's very hardcore.
Yeah, don't even think about moving my 2x4 either. So after that, a third dude is like, you know what? I think I got this.
I could change him.
I can teach Jesus.
Yeah.
So Jesus goes to school, like he just comes in and he's like complimentary and he's nice to Jesus. And so Jesus goes to school with him and he just impresses everybody. And the teacher, like, instead of like trying to get him to do what he wants, he's just like, oh yeah, go on, like speak your mind, like just do it. And so Jesus just kept speaking and the teachers say he did like great. And essentially it's like you graduated. So he went to school for a day and the teachers were like, you got it all, man. We don't need to do anything. And everybody claps as he leaves. And he's like homecoming prince amongst men.
All his rivals are wiping a tear of joy out of their eyes. They're
Yeah.
like, God, I begrudgingly love this
Oh,
guy.
okay. So his last 2 teachers went blitheringly insane. Third teacher was like, you're good. You graduate. Here's your diploma. Leave.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy's smart.
Yeah. And so they were just cool. So as like a parting gift to the school, Jesus was like, you know, you were cool. So I'll bring back that last teacher that I killed. Like teacher 3, you're cool. I'll let Levi come back. So he does. And he does more like good miracles and stuff. And everybody decided that he was holy or something. But yeah, so he gets all like holy and stuff. And so one time, like his parents and he were going to like Jerusalem for Passover. And when they were leaving, Jesus was just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking hide out and stay. And they leave without him and they just don't realize. Like they think he was in the back of the
It's
wagon.
like a
or
Home
something.
Alone?
Yeah, he home aloned himself in Jerusalem. And
Then Joe Pesci shows up.
Yeah.
and they figure out he's not there. They like run back to go find him. And Jesus was just like, they looked for him for like 3 days and
Tell me he threw a party.
they found him in one of the temples and he was just surrounded by all the like priests and scholars giving like theological debates and like not being mean, but like talking to people and like going back and forth.
That's one of the few things that's actually in like regular New Testament too.
Yeah. So, and some of these things are actually like also referenced in the Quran and the Torah, maybe? I don't remember. I don't know. No, that
Probably
can't be
not the
that.
Torah.
Yeah, that kind of predates this.
Yeah.
Other things though. But so his parents chew him out for sneaking
It's in
off.
Torah too.
Torah too.
The revenge.
He just kind of brushes it off. And then like a bunch of ladies were like, oh my God, to Mary. They're like, oh my God, you birthed God. You're so cool and great. And that's where she kind of gets into her like super cool, like I'm the mother of God, like icon.
Ego state.
Yeah.
This person.
And so everybody
That's the one. Yeah.
and then everybody's cool and Jesus stops acting like a bitch.
So part of that was a retelling of what Sean went through in the first grade.
I was going to say, I'm like, am I Jesus?
Yeah. How many of your teachers did you kill and then bring back?
Oh, none of them have been brought back.
Bring back Sister Amanda. All right, Josie, what are your final thoughts on this one?
I I would rewatch it just to see what I actually missed now that I know more things.
I want that movie.
Yeah.
It was
same.
super vague.
Yeah.
I want this mixed with Brightburn.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's kind of what this is.
I feel like it's spiritually what it wants to be. But
Yeah, no, I feel like it needs to go harder one way or the other. It's very middle of the road until the third act is when it's like, this is the movie we should have had the whole time.
Yeah, I want more moody teen Jesus.
I wanted more horror elements. I know you guys aren't horror people, but I am. So
No, but you could do some
more.
fucked up shit with that. You're right. It's like do more like crazy murking people off or like miracles, you know, like both of those things are fascinating to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, just have Jesus like wither somebody.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thinner.
All right, so on the Cage spectrum, good Cage, bad Cage, bad Cage, good Cage, good, bad, good. I'm going bad Cage.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, just because he's a carpenter, it doesn't excuse those wooden deliveries. Like,
my faith is shaken.
yeah, but I mean, like, that's pretty cool because Joseph was a total dick about religion in the text as well.
That's true.
So it's like, well, I mean, like, really, everything's pretty close. It just missed. Shitty Cage, fucking okay movie.
Yeah, I'm with it. I would watch it again. I'm curious, but there's no chance that I would ever watch this movie if not for the cast that it has.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, we could get some peyote and watch it.
Oh,
I'm sure that would make this movie interesting.
Yeah, we
I
can
would
watch
do
more of
that.
that like horned snake.
Yeah. Horny snake.
Here was the research I did after watching this movie. Google, did Jesus ever kill someone with the Force? AI overview? No. According to the canonical Gospels, Jesus did not kill anyone with the Force.
Yeah.
So you got to ask Grok on Twitter. It'll tell you that Elon Musk is like hotter than Jesus.
Or that Jesus was a
abs.
Nazi.
or that Jesus was a Nazi. Whatever.
I would give this one a skip.
Fair enough. I mean, it made no
pay
money
for it again.
Well, not many people did.
Yeah.
It made $100,000.
Oh.
I had such a hard time finding this film playing at a reasonable hour. Like most nights, I couldn't find a screening before 10 p.m. Sunday, there was like I found a 6:30 showing, but I had to drive out to Tigard to like see it, which is just like, that's a weird amount of like distance to drive for a movie I don't want to see.
But are obligated to see.
Yeah. This is my cross to bear. That's all,
And now
folks.
it's
That's all I
everyone
got.
else's cross to bear.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for listening. And next up, we actually are going to do Grindhouse. I know I said that last time, but then this movie came up and I had forgotten that it was on the agenda. So Grindhouse coming up with Cage Dancer John. So thank you to our Sparkle buddies, Josh, Josie. Hello,
That's
Josie.
me.
That's you.
Thanks, Josie.
Matt, Adam, Bill, Stuart, and Willow. And to our Cage Dancers, John, Freeman, Nathan, and Cameron. And to Bill Panks for our intro music. Yeah, I don't know. Yay, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, boo, Satan.
Don't forget,
Satan?
kids. They pay us enough money and you can be on our show too.
That's right.
Once.
One time.
Hail Satan.
Man.
Nomine Patres.
Bye.
Does he know this one?
Only the good ones know the thumb trick.
I think that was on one of the scrolls that I didn't catch on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So